Good evening, Facebook. Joe coming to you live here. A little bit about 10 to 10 here. Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Want to talk to you a little bit action this evening. I've been going non-stop all day. Kathy and I finished off the back deck here. Got to get up early in the morning, getting out of town bright and early here. So I want to come in, check in everybody, see how your Mother's Day was. More importantly, how everybody is doing through this confinement, we'll call it. I know a lot of places are starting to open up. I heard some places out there, restaurants, and people are out for restaurants, for moms and stuff like that. Good to see you, Janine, logging in here late night, Facebook Live here, Monday evening. What's like the 11th of May already? I can't believe how fast this year is going by. Well, we've been going non-stop all day. And one thing you tell me, my energy's low today. I was doing paperwork all day, man. I don't like paperwork, Georgia. I'm learning to adapt and adjust to it, but it's the one thing that triggers me is having to sit behind a desk. I love to be out in nature. After I got out of here and went out, I was on the ladder. I was out there doing the deck work. Kathy was painting. We were cutting up some lumber. I painted the lumber, put the stairs in. Some of you guys probably saw some of that post there of that back deck. It used to be this baby blue. Now it's this nice navy blue that matches the dark red of our back deck. So I can't wait to have some of you guys down here at our property in Virginia for some of these live events. Got some amazing speakers going to be here. But today's Facebook Live, I want to talk about connection. Are you connected to the source? Are you connecting to recharge your batteries? And we talk about the batteries of the cell phones connecting. Are you connecting to connect? You connecting to moms yesterday. I know yesterday's meditation was super powerful. We sent out this healing love energy to our moms, and regardless if we got along with our mom, we didn't get along with our mom, but connecting with our moms. I know we all have had challenges with all of our parents, especially when we were teenagers. We've all had the same situations at one point in our lives, whether it's going to be with a teacher, whether it's going to be a grandmother, whether it's going to be a mother, whether it's going to be somebody else that's in our family, or maybe it was a sister-in-law. Somewhere along the lines, we're always going to have some kind of a trigger in that connection. And most of those triggers, if not all those triggers, I would say, is about us. Comes from us. We are the trigger. We are our own triggers. So definitely bring awareness to that situation. But I know today my energy was super low, and I got on the coaching call at 6 o'clock and instantly boosted my energy back up. So who are you hanging around with that's going to increase your energy? Who are you investing your time with that's going to bring out the best of you? Because they already talk about misery loves company. I don't want any misery. There's enough BS in the world out there going on. We want to get connected with the people that got some stuff going on here, got some great energy, got some love energy. I know the Rises One group's been on fire. A couple people in there are super duper going deep into consciousness and awareness and collective consciousness. I posted today about anybody out there that meditates. Like 80% of the people meditate. I mean, we heard people talk about this years ago. I didn't know anything about meditation until like 4 years ago. And now when we stand still and get into that space of really absorbing where we are, and all that is like a reset. It's like when you take the eraser to the board back in school, you wipe the board clean. That's what it does. When you get to meditation, it slows everything down so you can look in as the observer of where you are. So I was sitting there thinking about that this morning's meditation, about the connection of it, connecting to paperwork, zapping my energy, get outside, connect to source, connect to Mother Earth, connect to nature, connect to the birds were chirping like crazy today. And just a reminder of every single day is a brand new day. So thank you guys first and foremost for continuing to follow us this journey at day 131 of 366 Facebook Lives. We just crossed over the 1/3 point. So I cannot wait to go back and learn from these own videos myself. Good to see you, Sri. Speaking of high level of consciousness, as soon as I set the intention, Sri shows up like clockwork. And this is what happens, guys, as we continue to do this work. You may not understand that it's working for you, but eventually the switch is going to click. I remember when I was back in the military playing golf, and this guy says, Joe, you got to change your grip. I said, this is not the way to do it. I said, no, man, I've been doing it this way my whole life. He says, trust me. You have to put your hand like this and do this. And like, you know what, dude, you're a 2 handicap. And at that time, I was like an 18, 19 handicap. I said, I'm going to trust you. And I just kept hitting the balls, and they're going left, they're going right. I'm shanking them. But eventually, it clicked, and I understood it. Now I can hit the ball down the middle, consistently. I'm so super duper consistent. Good to see you, Ricky Law. Get in here. I'm super consistent because I hit the ball the same way over and over again. I don't overswing. So the same thing with all of our lives. Where are we putting too much effort in where we're actually pushing that stuff away from us? And most of it's because we're not connected. So today is, are you connected to the source? Are you connecting to recharge? Are you connecting to connect? Because ultimately, we all love connection. There's a handful of people out there in the world that don't want to be connected. They want to be disconnected. And I send a lot of prayers out to the military consistently, because when we come back from the battlefield, we don't want anybody to be around. We want peace and quiet. That's why you see a lot of these military people, they build their houses off into the woods. They want the disconnect, but the reality is, if we don't stay connected, we start getting inside this thing. And that's our biggest enemy, is us. That mind game. Good to see you, Sukata. That mind game, Imran. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Patty. That mind game in here is our biggest challenge. Everything that we require is within us. The kingdom lies within you. The queendom lies within you. But we have to break through this thing to get into this thing. And we can't do that unless we connect. So the first thing every morning, connect. Connect to the source. Like Dr. Bart says, the power that made the body heals the body, and it doesn't happen any other way. So if you want to heal this, you want to heal this, you want to heal our body, you want to heal our health, connect to the source. Connect to recharge. Connect to a like-minded group, whether you go to church, where you have a soulmate, a teammate, or maybe it's a mom connection, or just any kind of a group organization, like a brotherhood, a sisterhood. I saw one thing today, a real estate one on Facebook today. There was like 30-something thousand women realtors that have a connection. 30,000. So I was going through some of the stuff online today, and I was looking at real estate stuff, and all of a sudden one group had like 14,000. But the women's group, they know how to connect. And you women out there know all about this. You guys are deep connectors. There was like 30,000 people. So today's message is connect. What are you connecting to? Are you connecting to source? Are you connected to negative energy? Are you connected to positive energy? Are you connecting to yourself? Are you being grounded? Are you being centered? Are you increasing awareness? All those things add up to you becoming the higher version of yourself each and every day. And that's a powerful place to live. If you're getting better than you were yesterday. And if we don't connect, it's almost impossible to keep moving forward, especially in challenging times like now. Stay connected. If someone's going through some stuff out there, reach out. We are all here for each other. That's how we're going to rise as one. Staying connected. Connected to the source, connected to the group, your brotherhood, your sisterhood, your soulmate, your teammate. All these people, connect. And that's why I know with the book that came out, Connect, Create, and Contribute. The Rise as One book right there behind me on Amazon. We connect, we create, and we contribute. So when you're connecting, that's getting the source, that's getting your energy. When you're creating, that's your business, that's your artistry, that's your music. And then what are you giving back? Speaking of music, as soon as I mention music, there's Aaron like clockwork showing up. So we have to connect at that level, that deep level. That's the secret right there. As it turns 10 o'clock and my screen is here, let's connect at 10 o'clock on a Monday night. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, let's stay connected. One of the things I say in my meditation, I am deeply connected. I am divinely protected. I am one with the source. I am deeply connected. I am divinely protected. I am one with the source. You can say that. And eventually the things that we tell ourselves, you become it. That's the blessing. But make sure you're telling yourself the right thing. Don't tell yourself the wrong things, because it's so easy to get on the other path. Creating, cultivating, and celebrating. The 3 C's, Aaron. I like it, brother. I like it. So I've been up early this morning. C3. Yeah, C3 is some dynamite as well, too. But thank you guys, first and foremost, for continuing to show up here. Continuing to collectively sharing our energy, sharing our wisdom, sharing our knowledge, sharing our empathy. All these things. Who's your teammate? Who's your soulmate? But connect with yourself first thing in the morning. Connect to the source. Be grateful, be thankful. All these little things in life, every single day as we do those things, we become those things. I've been seeing some of the posts, and the guys that are struggling, the girls that are struggling, are disconnected. I don't know if it's guilt, if it's shame, if it's just anxiety or depression, but if we don't connect, the energy keeps going lower and lower and lower and lower. Then when we connect and we get into that higher state of energy, when the people around us, they start lifting us up, and then all of a sudden the energy gets there, and we become the energy. But you will become the average of the 5 people you hang around with. So get into a good, solid group of people. Doesn't matter if it's a brotherhood, a sisterhood, or a collective agreement. But connect to something. And get something bigger than you. And when you do that, and that energy's all going in the same direction, you're all on that same mission. The days that you're a little bit behind, guess what? The rest of the group's going to suck you in like a vortex of energy and keep you moving forward. And that's the secret. Keep moving forward every single day. So I'm going to go in there and finish off my haircut here. I got my shave in there. I got it cleaned up today. Thank God I don't have to go to the barber. I see some of the people getting these long things. It's almost like they got those hats with the wigs on them. Their hair's all long, their beard's all long. But the reality is that everything's going to start opening up right now. We still have to maintain our health, maintain our connections, keep showing up, keep moving forward. When it's all said and done together, we're going to rise as one. Thank you guys for checking in here late night, Monday night. We will see you guys tomorrow, day 131. Keep moving forward.